Okay. So, I realized yesterday I was streaming in unlisted for some reason. So today I'm gonna make sure, yes, it's public. Okay. Okay. Get the chat up. Okay, so we are level 6 again. And I decided against doing anything off camera because to me streaming is not about reaching an audience. To me streaming is about me getting to talk about my experience with the game. And my experience with the game is something that I want to completely cover from start to end. It's a nice Sunday. It would be bright enough to put on my camera, but I'm just sitting here in my pajamas and I kind of want to keep sitting here in my pajamas. So we're not going to do that. I also went and checked how I died. And I can safely say I did not die to any monster. So I just need to get better at watching the environment. So we still need to defeat the boss. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get into our stash here. Oh, I cannot put these things in my stash. Okay. Let's actually see. Is there... Alright, so we can get some stash tabs. For essences, maybe? We have a currency stash tab. Delirium. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of any of this. I have 30 from the pre-order. There's some cool armors, not going to lie. But again, you know, I just feel like that is something that just doesn't feel right, you know? Although the crab face is hilarious. I'm not going to lie, the crab face is hilarious. Yeah, some of these are so darn cool. I just feel like it makes you not appreciate when you find a better armor, right? Pets, weapons. Visual effects. Interesting. Cursor pack. A cursor pack. Interesting. I don't know why I'm more interested in the cursor pack than I am in anything else. I mean, that's 10 euro. Like, that's 10 euro right there. Not the biggest fan of any pets. Bundles. Yeah, no. Oh, we can create guilds. Okay, anyway. So we cannot put these things away anywhere. And we still have to get the other one. Also, I'm having a nice tea and a nice breakfast shake. which I hope you cannot hear me too loudly shaking. I love the music as well. I just wanted to point that out real quick. The music in this game is pretty nice. Superior Shabby Hood. We might want to actually see what that has. Eh. I'm gonna talk about how I died when I'm back at the region where I died, but I can tell you that I died to the environment. I think we need to go up. So I'm just trying to farm the bosses. The monsters don't give me much experience anymore. I don't think the bosses give me much experience either, but they might give me something in terms of gear. What did I pick up? Just a circle. And we get a regal shard, which is nice. Right, so nothing too spectacular, right? But a regal shard is still a regal shard. So now we're gonna go and challenge the witch. And then, after the witch, we're going to do the thorny bastard. And after the thorny bastard, I think... I think we should try to do the rust golem. And maybe we will find another good staff. Another firebolt staff. Didn't even see you guys there. The game just looks so cool. The way that werewolf just jumped at me through the fire was just so darn cool. I keep accidentally clicking on items. Alrighty. Let's try to find that witch. Oh. Right now I'm having a little bit of a problem, and that is that it's a bit more difficult to see on my screen right now. Normally when I'm playing it's dark. Also, I seem to be using mostly fire magic. But then again, the monsters here are weak to fire, so it makes sense, right? So, what I really like is that the map is different each time, right? So, the witch's hut is somewhere else each time. Alright, let's go. So she's gonna come out. Oh, that's new. Alright, let's go the other way again. Ah, she looks so cool. I wish I could get a better look at her model.
Wall of flame. Die, forgotten. Corrupted or not, your kind deserves no better.
Okay. Okay, so the tattered rope might be interesting. No. And an uncut support gem. So the last one we got was... we actually completely ruined the last one, so let's get something this time that is actually good. Cast speed was actually not bad. Yeah, I think cast speed is just good, right? So just 25% more cast speed it's just good. You cannot argue with that. Let's just go for a safe one instead of an experimental one this time. So this should increase our DPS quite a bit. Now we're just looking for the other boss. So I'm having a feeling that our character comes from a desert area. Ah, we found it. I don't know if that critted or what. Different belt. So the one we have right now actually isn't all that great for us. I mean, it gives us some more cold resistance. But other than that, it isn't all that great. Honestly, the mana recovery is slightly better for us. Okay, are we ready? We're as ready as can be.
The very trees tremble with sickness.
Ow, 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 ow. Another thing that I like about Flame Wall is just how I can do basically slightly more dodging with it and still get a decent amount of DPS, right? Because I get all the passive damage. So I get to run around, but the Flame Wall just stays and deals damage. So I don't have to constantly cast Fireball while I walk.
Back to the soil.
Okay, so we finally found a ring. It doesn't really offer us anything in terms of the main stat, but 2.1 life generation per second, that is great. I think we're going to not identify any of these two items. The life flask, no, we're not going to identify that either. We do have an uncut skill gem though, and we're going to upgrade Spark. Slightly more damage. Okay, so now we just need to find the red veil again. We're halfway to level 8. Okay, so we got a staff there. I mean, that's not bad. We might as well, right? In case we get up to an enemy that we have to use frost magic against. I mean, not forget about my shake. It's entirely possible to get so addicted to a video game that you forget to eat. It definitely has happened to me before, but I would just play, right, like back in the day, World of Warcraft for example, like play all day and kind of forget that I need to eat. Which is bad, right? But I mean, that's how you know that a game is really good, if you completely forget that you have other needs. It's gonna be a bit more of a casual stream today. I might get up every now and then to do some stuff around the house. Okay. I also have my tea, but it's getting cold, but I shouldn't forget. Alright, so we're gonna clear this whole area this time.
Wall of flame.
At a level 3 skill gem. No, it's also level 2. So we're not going to touch the level 2 ones. Okay, so we already found it. It's already dead.
That may hold what I seek.
Is that the last one, or is it just another one? Ah, okay, so this is not the boss, okay.
Ugh, the dead seem to rise in every direction. No matter.
Okay, so... I need to try getting a bit better at not face tanking everything.
Wall of flame!
So I'm kind of walking around the edges. Ah, there we go. That was 7. So in terms of level, we have now caught up to Mistletoe again. We're gonna have to choose where we are going with our skill points. We have raw power unlocked. So now the question is, do we go into more power? Increased fire damage, or are we just going to go for more cast speed? Or are we getting a little bit more energy shield? Because we're starting to be a bit chicken. So it seems like this whole region here is energy shield region. And then of course there's these armor and energy shield. And of course there's the Zealot's Oath. Which I'm still kind of curious about. It's a bit far away, right? So In order for us to get there, we would have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's currently 13 away from me, but there might be some stuff along the way that is actually not bad for me to take. So for example, I can maybe go through here a bit, right? So there's a bit of armor here and a bit of energy shield. And increased movement speed is also really good. So if we were to go over here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's actually the wrong one. The spiral goes here. So we would have to come from the top. And then increased life generation, increased mana generation. Increase melee attack speed. See, I'm thinking that this branch over here is probably for the Templar. So that's kind of like your Paladin build. And I like the Paladin build. But I'm thinking perhaps we're gonna keep that for when the Paladin comes out. Now that I'm seeing just how far away it is, we're probably just going to stick with the mage stuff. I do want more crits. Where are we going? We should probably get this. The thing is, we can probably just go through here, right? So we can probably just get cast speed, cast speed, cast speed, and then pure energy. And just forego all these down here. And then these over here are also kind of nice. So I almost feel like about everything in this diamond is pretty good. But I'm not exactly seeing any like super powerful things. Right, so there's the minion one. And then there's the Whispers of Doom. There is the Eldritch Battery. So that would mean we have no energy shield, but we just have tons of mana. That seems interesting. Damage is taken from mana before life, but we have less mana recovery. I'm not sure about the Eldritch Battery, because Energy Shield is... Yes, like I said it. I think it would make the gameplay a bit more engaging to not have an Energy Shield. So I'm thinking we're just going to go for damage first. So the reason why I don't like the energy shield too much is because having too much energy shield kind of feels like you stop dodging as much.
Desert fire!
So I'm not going to invest a lot into it. And instead, I'm going to invest fully into glass cannon build. Not sure if that's a good idea. Given that I'm playing on hardcore, I should probably go with what is safest instead of what is coolest, right? Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, I don't want to die again, so more energy shield doesn't feel like that bad of an idea. In the end, you gotta use whatever you can get your hands around. I just don't want to play in a way where it's not exciting to play anymore, because I'm not taking any damage. But I don't think that's going to happen, right? So I do think we're gonna go with the Zealot's Oath after all. We're just gonna have to find a way to go there. So Zealot's Oath is over there. And then there's shield and armor over here. But there's not a lot of damage, so it's mainly... So we have like melee attack, damage, and then... increased spell damage. Okay, so there's a bit of increased spell damage here. Increased area of effect damage. Okay, so I'm thinking we are going to head over there. I'm just gonna have to choose which way to go, right? So I'm thinking, right, so increased skill effect duration and debuffs you inflict have 10% increased slow magnitude. Crits on enemies with full health also seems good in case I have like some really big burst skills. But I think going up here is probably good. So going through here and then getting increased damage against enemies that are afflicted by ailments. So if I'm getting, for example, a support skill that makes sure my enemies get ignited all the time and then, you know, stay ignited, then I'm getting more damage against them. And I'm thinking we're going to go down the fire route, but we're gonna keep the electricity as like a, in case something is immune against fire. Plus, we're probably going to go and get a shield and mace setup and go down into this area a bit toward Zealot's Oath. So we're going to do what I originally planned to do, which is playing a battle mage, slightly tanky battle mage. Completely empty. Okay. Right, because we might also come across some enemies that might be immune to elemental damage. That is one thing we're gonna have to keep in mind, is that we might come against a boss that might be completely immune to elemental damage. Or, if not immune, at least resistant, right? And then I'd be happy to have a mace. Oh, I did not even see him. Okay. So I'm kind of walking around the outskirts first, and then going toward the center.
The last of what I'm seeking.
Okay, it looks like we found the boss. Let's clear the area a bit. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, so boss time. Are we going to regret this? Well, color me impressed. We found a support a support skill. Ten second cooldown. See that? 10-second cooldown is just. Let's get ignition. Oh, we can't do this. Okay, so let's just make sure we get to burn enemies faster.
You will burn.
So that's not the boss after all. It was lying to me.
That voice, it is bound to this place.
So it was lying to me about that being the last one. How did I get shocked? Okay, let's just pull a few too many enemies and then run. Oh, there was a tree. So one technique for farming could possibly be to just pull the whole map. Although I've kind of noticed that enemies kind of tend to not follow you forever. Okay, so there's the last obelisk. So let's make sure we clear the area a bit. Oh, there was a tree. So this boss gave me some trouble last time. So I'm a bit respectful of him. And there seems to be random sparks just coming down. Oh. I was about to hit a tree again. Okay, I think I'm good. Now I just need to not die against this boss. So is he weak to lightning? Oh, I'm behind you, buddy. The visual cues about where he's landing his attacks are super cool.
No mana.
Ow. Okay.
Now, battle lord, accept your death. There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Okay, so we're having a bit of a problem with our inventory. So this is interesting. So we have a hammer here with 4 to 7 fire damage, critical hit chance, and life steal. And we finally get to have our next level. So this seems to be a bit more passive than the Ember skill. So I think I'm going to go with this one this time around. Because I realized I was not really using the Ember all that much. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks as well. Okay, so let's identify this. So this one doesn't have any armor, but it gives me a lot of energy shield. Plus it has a socket, so energy shield 49 or 16 energy shield and 25 armor. It's a difficult choice. But I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with having a bit of armor. And so this one says we need 11 strength, so we're really lacking in strength. I guess now we've used up our whole inventory. We still have an area here that we haven't cleared. So let's go ahead. You know, we should probably take the one that we have identified because it gives us a bit more money. I like the smithing hammer with the fire damage, but going up to 11 strength for it is a bit... See, one thing that I like is that strength does not actually change your damage. Just how intelligence does not change your spell damage. That makes it so that you can run a low strength build just to be able to equip the weapon. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to get the spikes now. And we might just clear all the bosses one more time.
Oh, take a punt. You know you want to.
Okay, let's sell this, that. That. We're gonna keep this one for maybe another character.
Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
We're gonna keep this as well, just in case.
Farewell, hero.
And we're gonna keep some of these uncut skill gems. Is there... okay, so is there a stash for skill gems? Where is the shop? Ah, it's there. Stash tabs. Gem stash tab. That's probably it, right? Oh wait, I already have that one. So do they go in there as well? Ah, okay, yes they do. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted. And then this. Can I rename the tabs? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. And I can also give them different colors. Okay, so gems being green, I'm fine with that. Currency, I think I might make yellow. Or orange. Hey. Oh, I could sell from here. Okay, gems, currency. Nice. Almost got another regal orb, and the regal orbs are actually nice. Orbs of alchemy are also pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Does this go in there? No. Okay, runes. I suppose we're gonna put them there. That's our inventory clear. Oh, no. That's our inventory cleared.
Not now.
Area spike, I would ask. Stick to the cairns.
Anything these guys are selling that I might
Fun
want.
of my collection. But I think it's charming.
We didn't find one this time around, but she sells one. Level 3 Firebolt, and I think we're gonna go for it. This one. Increased spell damage, maximum mana, mana regeneration. I think we're gonna take that one.
I hope it helps.
Oh, it will help. And we also get a Sapphire Charm. It's 600, but we can afford it, and, you know, we might as well. Just to make sure, right? What is discipline? Ah, okay, it does not affect me. Can I buy multiple ones? No, I suppose not. Okay, so we have an upgrade to a firebolt,
Bye.
which should help out a lot. Did we?
Hello. I've collected these over time. What do you think? May it serve you well.
Jeez. Okay, we have to remember that when we put something on a weapon, right? When we put a support gem on a weapon, what has the highest cast time? Probably freezing shards. But let's actually put that on flame wall. How is it that we can put this on Orb of Storms or Spark? Is it now really going to ignite with sparks? That would be interesting. So Firebolt has a 0% chance to ignite actually. You know, we're gonna try this out. I'm very curious about this. But I am going to go AFK real quick. I need to use the bathroom. Okay, it's taking a little longer than I expected. It's because my laundry is done. So I have to take care of my laundry as well. In the meantime, I just realized I haven't really tried out the party system yet. I was determined to play the game solo the entire way, but I'm actually curious. Like, I was just thinking, maybe I can periodically, at least, check if anyone is looking for a party to do something, and I can just go and support them. You know, this is actually something that I've enjoyed a lot in most games. It's just, I don't even care if I don't need to kill a boss. I just love helping people defeat a boss that maybe they're struggling with it, you know, or maybe you know, they just want to do it together or something like that. I don't know. I love that. I'm not the best player myself, right? But I know for a fact that there's probably some people playing the game that are worse than me, and there's a lot of people playing that are better than me. This is just how gaming is, right? So there's nothing arrogant about that to just say that, yeah, there is probably, most definitely, some people playing that are struggling with the game a lot more, and, you know, they can't coordinate themselves and just get stomped by the bosses, and would love if somebody would actually help them or give them some tips or something like that. But then again, there's also some people that might be looking at the way I play and be like, yo, dude, in the time that it took you to get to level 7, you know, and, you know, the worries you have about your gear and everything, in that time, you could already be level 20 and, you know, not even care about the gear anymore that you have right now. Like, but that's the thing, you know, I'm trying to make the most out of every level of the game. You know, you could try to rush ahead and just get ahead, and then, you know, I'm pretty sure that once I'm level 10 in a new area or something like that, the gear that I have right now is not gonna matter. But I love playing every level of the game through. You know, I'm not trying to rush, and I know it can be frustrating to watch. For example, if anyone would watch my streams, or is watching my streams, hello if you're there. But it's more enjoyable for me to play, right? Because I've done that mistake once in a game, where I don't even remember what game it was, but I think it was some MMO or something like that, or some online game or something. I don't remember what it was, but I remember distinctly that someone got me into the game and then just completely gave me everything I needed to succeed in it, and helped me out so much that honestly I didn't actually... Oh yes, it was Terra. Terra, right. So Terra was a great experience, but I never actually got to enjoy the game. I just got to max level in 2 days. Not even doing many of the quests. I just grinded my way up to max level. And quite honestly, I think it was a bit of a mistake, because it was until very much later that I actually decided, you know what, let me actually, because I've leveled up a couple characters this way, right, just grinding them up, and it was faster than leveling by far, but I decided, you know what, let me actually just go ahead and level a character through the whole story, because there's some regions in this game that I haven't even set foot in. There's towns that I've never been to, there's quests that I've never done, enemies I've never fought, dungeons I never did, specifically low-level dungeons and stuff like that. And it was so much fun. So I think it can be a bit of a waste if you just rush through the content instead of actually enjoying the content for what it is, right? People that will sometimes tell you things like, oh, you know, you can just skip that boss, and, you know, he doesn't drop anything good, so just skip him or something. like that, or don't worry about making don't worry about your gear at lower levels because you're gonna get better gear anyway. But then you don't really get to enjoy all of the game, do you? Like, I love grinding for gear. It's one thing that I love. That said, I'm back. Back at the PC. And I'm definitely going to... Oh, I'm hoping my microphone doesn't clip too much. I just realized it's going into the red. So, I'm definitely going to go ahead and kill the bosses again, right? I could just waypoint myself to where I need to go, but I'm just going to pass by the bosses and kill them again, because, you know, there's a chance that they might drop something that I really want to use, you know? Specifically, I need a shield to go with my hammer. So, we're gonna go ahead. Okay, we've been away long enough that it's a new instance anyway. Never mind that. Let me go back and look if anyone is... So, just starting, smelling the roses. Tomb of Consort, level 10. You know, let's join this guy and see what he's up to. Okay, so we get to play a little bit with this dude now. At least if I can catch up to him. So we don't really need to go do any of his stuff, but... Where are you going? So let's just support this guy for a little bit, see what he's up to. So there's no benefit in it for me other than that I get to actually play with another player. I love how we're not actually talking, we're just playing. that's what I like to see, you know. Don't worry about communicating, just play. I picked up a shield. Don't think I need that.
Away from me.
Hmm. No. Not sure where he went. Let's see. Not sure why he's not picking up a club. I mean, so energy shield and just a lot more energy shield. So we're gonna keep that. So this is fun. So we're dealing more damage now. And one thing that's nice about the firewall is also that it just gives me more vision. So this is what I died to last time. Yeah, that's where I died. Against these mushrooms.
Blocked for now. But I...
That deer. That's an interesting name. Yep, I missed. The werewolf didn't know who to charge for a moment there. Oh, they're friendlies. Okay, it feels sort of OP, right? What level are they? My god, there's a lot of minions. Oh, they're level 7 as well, like me.
All before me.
Okay, so he needs to do that quest where we now need to find so the minions don't seem all that powerful. Ah, nice. Got a level up there. It's here.
happened here?
So it seems pretty cool playing with others. At least it doesn't seem harder.
You will burn.
Sometimes it's difficult to tell what is a minion and what is...
That may hold what I seek. Desert fire!
Let's just go burn all these fuckers.
Ugh, the dead seem to rise in every direction. No matter.
Yeah, I just keep mistaking them for enemies, which is really hilarious if you ask me. Yeah, we can just waltz through here. It's completely fine. Alright, just leave me then, I suppose. Ah, we leveled up. Nice. So let's get a passive skill while we can. And are we going to go over here, get the strength we need, or are we going up there first? Okay, let's get more fire damage first. Okay, there's an uncut skill gem.
It is bound to this place.
Okay, top left. Maybe?
I'm carrying enough already.
No. Hmm. Yeah, scroll of wisdom, let me pick that up. Can never have enough of those. But the more I look at it, maybe it actually is top left. Let's go! Yeah, he seems more powerful at least. Yeah, he seemed a bit more strong than when we
Take
fought
a
him.
punt. You know you want to. Not bad. Farewell, hero.
Yeah. They're both in the encampment, okay.
Good. Now the others.
Let's see what power the old clans wield.
He's unconscious.
Okay. So many portals.
The wound on the green.
I heard you had him.
So
If the Fae spirit.
let's hope we don't die here this time.
The old magic still thrives.
Fall before me!
Yeah, the exploding mushrooms is what I died to last time. So let's make sure we don't step on them. Yeah.
Fall before me!
It's a bit difficult to keep up with another player, you know. Clearing is quite fast. Yeah, these stupid things, these stupid mushrooms, they deal more damage than I thought they would. I guess we're just going through, not exploring the whole area.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
This man
Well,
has known
don't
respect
just
in his
stand
life,
there.
but
Get
now
on with it.
he is simply lost.
Okay, let's add them as friends. And then how can we
Well,
leave the
don't
party?
just stand there. Get on with it.
Ah, there, leave party. Okay, so I want to go back in here and explore everything, right? Oh, okay. Looks like it gets reset. That is interesting.
Get caught!
So, I don't think we explored everything when we were with these guys. So, I just want to be sure to explore everything. And see, I'm not sure if... Ah yes, they're also in Hardcore League. They just don't seem to be playing as carefully. Ah yes, and see, there's something here.
This was once a man?
Ow, 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 ow. This is actually not looking too good. let's get our shield back if we can. I hope I don't die here.
You will burn! The elements will take you
Woo.
now, druid.
I'm wondering. That was more difficult than I wanted it to be. We also get another support gem. So he had like the skill that teleported you into the middle, which was like a bitch move, right? Alright, let's see. More chains. See, I'm not even all that sure about most of these skills. What does shock do? Yeah, that does not seem bad. So now that we've done this boss, I guess we can go on. I don't think there's much else in here that I want to take care of. Maybe there's something else here, but I think I just wanted to see if there was, and we found a boss, so... And see, that's the thing, you know, these people that I was playing with, they were nice people. But it just kind of felt like they were playing a bit faster than I wanted to. I keep pressing O like it's supposed to make a portal.
Take a punt. Deal. Farewell, hero.
Yeah, I don't think there's any level 2 spells left that I want to deal with. But it's cool we made some friends.
What? What's happening? Are you lost too?
See, made my point.
Die, scum!
Ah, these are cool. So yeah, I made my point. He didn't even realize there was a boss there. See, this is what I meant by they're just playing a bit too fast, you know, just more concerned with actually getting through the game fast. Ow. Okay.
Don't just stand
Undertaker. Cool. Ah, I did not even see you guys. So, because I'm alone again, I've got to be a bit more careful again. Maybe they're also not too concerned about actually dying. Alright.
Are you numbing their head? It's not
Die, scum!
Okay. So we're just clearing right now and trying to level up as well. Okay, there seems to be an area down here, so let's check that out. Perhaps I'm playing a bit too slow and careful for some people. I just like to make sure I don't die, right? Alright, so we've got some friendlies here. Reaper? Oh no. Oh, you died? See, I don't want to die.
Willow de Mareke.
Yeah, right now I'm determined to just get a couple of levels before anything else. Maybe some gear.
Vile creature. Unnatural fear.
It's alright, man. Don't you worry about it. I mean, that sounds fun. But I feel like if you're serious about wanting to explore a game... Alright. I mean, he seems like a nice fellow, right? Okay, let's see. So there's a mausoleum over there. Not going to enter that just yet. See, this is the mistakes that I'm trying not to make, right? Just fighting a boss before I'm ready.
Die, scum!
Oh.
By Garukan!
Ew, there's a lot. I miss that staff. That staff was so cool. There's an Undertaker again.
Die once more.
Alright. Always nice when you meet some people that you can actually play the game with and you can actually talk to them about it. So, are we going to go and get the strength now for the shield, or are we first going through here, and then here, and then there? I think that's what we're going to do, right? So we're going to go here, there, and then here. So at level 11 we will have the strength. I guess that's where they died. In this tomb. I don't know what just died there, but something died. Medium light flask. Nice. I get how that can happen though to someone, right? You're playing and you're playing with other people and they just seem to just go run ahead. Let's actually see if the other person also... See, I can't see. I can't see the character, but I suppose they died together, right? Ignite actually deals a decent amount of damage.
Wall of flame.
Certainly something that could happen to me as well, right? Just playing along and then just coming across some people. These seem better than the ones I have. And you just come across some people and you're playing with them and then all of a sudden you feel like, ah, shit. I gotta keep up with these people, and you're kind of forgetting that, you know, you can talk to them and tell them, hey, dude. Slow down a bit. Like, if that ever happens to you, you really gotta stand up for yourself, I think. I wouldn't say he was useless, though. I mean, I kind of felt useless as well. But I don't know. I suppose I have more AoE skills, and the ranger is a little bit more... You need to actually aim with him. So maybe it's more of a single target character. Kinda sad though that they charged ahead and then just died. Okay, so the mausoleum is where I need to go for my quest, right? Enter the mausoleum, travel to Ogham village and search for Count's grave past the memorial gate. See, so these are level 8. I'm currently in a region for level 7, right? So I want to be at least level 10 before I head in there.
You will burn.
Did that urn just burn me? It did. Oh, we found a chest with a rusted great helm, which might not even have anything good. Maximum mana, critical hit chance, intelligence, life regeneration. You know, that's actually not bad, considering that it's not, you know, that's actually pretty nice. Like intelligence, increased crit chance, health regeneration, maximum mana. I think that's better than just having a bigger energy shield overall. I could be wrong, of course, right? But I think I'm gonna wear this right now. And we've completely cleared the area. Oh no, we didn't. There's still something up here. And I kinda gotta pee, man. I was gonna say, oh yes. There's probably some sort of boss here, so yeah, let's try that. No?
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time, rest well.
On the map you can see that there's some kind of symbol here, but I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. This feels like there should be a boss or something, right? Because there's a checkpoint and everything. Maybe we need to put the ring on. Let's try that. But I'm gonna be right back real quick and go pee. Okay, just checked my phone, realized I have to charge it. Let me check Discord real quick. Oh, hello. Seems I have one viewer. How are you doing? Alright, so let's look at the ring. Maximum mana. And then I'm curious to see if equipping the ring and going back there does anything.
My dearest daughter,
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
No. Okay. So, and see on the map it's showing me to go back there. So, I really don't know. Ah, okay, so the ancient rune is where we get the ring. Okay. Maybe that ring could have been better. I might actually upgrade it. Let's pick this up. Is there... No, it doesn't seem like you can trade with other people. At least
Well,
not in
look,
this
you're
mode.
feeling lucky. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but cheers. Sure, I'll take it off your hands. Why then?
I wish you could kind of look at what people are wearing. Let me see if there's anything for me to
Anything
buy.
take your fancy?
Okay, so something like this might be interesting for a new character. Energy shield, intelligence, cold resistance. Ah, this is interesting. This is kind of like the one we have, but a bit different. Increased movement speed and 6 strength. That would allow us to equip the shield. No.
Go well.
Yes. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye?
Bone blast. Oh! Well, maybe you don't have to buy
Serve you
these.
well.
But it's nice having the options, right? Not sure when the other slots will unlock. So we're gonna sell this.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Uh.
Bye.
It's beautiful.
Ah, the hero feeling lucky. Farewell, hero.
Okay. How are we going to level up? So I feel like doing the bosses just one more time, right? I've done them so many times, but I just like the chance of getting something good. And it's pretty easy to do them, right? Alright, so I see maybe this bow is actually going to be good for our friend when he comes back.
I'm carrying enough already.
That does not seem bad. Seems pretty decent. And then of course this vest. So it looks like we got some decent items for him. So if he comes back, we can boast to him that, hey, we got you some nice items, mate. That's funny though, because I was thinking like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if, you know, when he makes a new character, we can get him some nice gear. And then I go and I get a bow and a vest. And both are more useful for a dexterity archer than myself. And see, that's probably the difference between people that are used to playing on something like Iron Man mode or instant death mode and people who aren't. I've played so many survival games with instant death mechanics that I'm just used to taking my time, right? And I'm enjoying this, right? Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying going through here and just killing all these enemies. Like, the gameplay does not feel repetitive to me at this point, right? Yes, I've fought these enemies before, but I'm not bored of them yet. Not at all. And ultimately, the monsters are kind of like a bit of the same, right? Okay, so I'm thinking let's explore up instead. So I'm not sure if the map completely changes or if just the orientation changes. I'm actually not sure about that. And sometimes it's actually fun to feel very powerful, right? Like going through here and just killing everything instantly. It's fun.
You are nothing.
Yes, I'm getting no experience, but it's fun. Looks like we found the witch. Let's fight her. Ah, she's so cool.
Didn't break a sweat.
Okay. So no loot, but maybe some loot in here. Nope. Okay. Let's try to find our friend the tree. sure where I would have to go. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this way. Oh.
Fall before me.
But yeah, I feel very powerful right now, and that is very fun. Let's try this way. Ooh. Shiny. Ah, we found it. Also, you just get to learn the boss's mechanics a little bit more. Alright, so Regal Shard, that's good. Orb of Augmentation, also good. And the others, we're just gonna sell them, right? Ultimately, we didn't really get anything nice. Few currency items, right? Like it can never hurt to have enough or more orbs of augmentation, right? And regal shards. Like all that is just right. So there's the bow and the vest. And I think this is really useful, so we're just going to sell it. I'm going to sell this as well.
Care to take a look at my... None of it's junk. Yeah, sure. I'll take it off your hands.
And I think we can sell this as well.
Remember us when you're famous, eh?
Ah, Ona is here.
Yes, I've collected these over time. What do you think?
I say she says Okay, so I wish someone was here to make me lunch because I am starting to feel hungry. I suppose I can see what I'm capable of making for myself, even though I just want to keep playing. Can't play on an empty stomach, can you? So, are we going to cook? I suppose we should. Alright, I am going to be cooking, and perhaps I'm going to be farming a little bit in between, you know, whenever I can step away from the kitchen for a moment. Or maybe I'm just going to clean up a bit. Either way, I'm going to be back later on stream so we can get to level 10 and then explore some of these other regions.